Hey, it is cold out there. Hey guys, Patty here. We're here for another Dishes episode on a nice cold day. We are gonna make really great recipe, Chippewa, why not, fry bread. Really delicious. We're just gonna go ahead and get started because it's cold outside and I need something warm to eat. So, you are going to need condensed milk, baking powder, salt, vegetable oil, flour, water. That's going to go in your dough. You're also going to need a bag and sugar and cinnamon for dusting your fry bread later. We'll get it. All right, so really simple. What we're gonna do is combine all the first ingredients with the exception of the sugar and the cinnamon all in one bowl. So here we go.
Hey, skip what you claim to be. If we was in the same picture frame, you can't hang with me, cause you're lame, you see. I'm fresh to my last hour, so hot I turn the steam when I step out the shower. Gucci for the groupies, Prada when it's hotter. Fifth Ave shop, I got my dress game proper, but skip that, I gotta keep it positive. Ain't nobody hotter, kid, you know why?
And last but not least, our water. Okay, so this is where, do not be shy. We're gonna get our hands a little dirty and get a little gooey. So go ahead and get in there. We're just gonna mix it together. So keep mixing until you get, you know, a donut, kind of cakey, pancake type of consistency. You'll see as we go. I'm just gonna keep on kneading. See it changing consistency a little bit. Just kind of get it off your fingers if you need to. And then keep squishing. Keep rotating, trying to get all the little bits and pieces in the big centerpiece. Okay. So once you feel you've kneaded it and you've mixed it, pretty much good now. So we're actually going to let this sit for about 10 minutes or so. Go make yourself a hot cocoa or a coffee. I know I am right now. And wash your hands. All right, so we're going to let that sit 10 minutes. We'll be right back. Okay, check this out. All right, so it looks about ready. So, yes. So we are going to form these into our donuts, our fry breads, our holes, whatever you want to call them. So these are actually going to be a little bit less than fist size. So I'm going to break the amount I have here into about 3 sections. I'll show you. Kind of portion them out. This is kind of how I do it. Make sure everybody gets an equal share. All right, and then we're just going to start kneading them, forming them. And they're going to get fried, so they don't have to look pretty. Okay, so there's one. And again, if you want to do donut holes, or donuts rather, you squish it and then make a hole. But we're not doing that. We're going to keep it simple. All right, so there's our second one. And then this last one, you can see I'm going to try to get a little remainder of this stuff, but if not, it's okay too. Our last guy here. Okay. So, fairly equal. And now what we're going to do is we've already tested our oil, but I'm going to show you guys how to test oil. So if you have a little extra flour around you, you're just going to take a little pinch and you're going to flick it in there. So I'm sure you guys saw that bubbled up a little bit. That's a really good indicator that your oil is ready for frying. So I don't splash myself. I'm actually going to put this in here. I'm going to lower it in. I'm going to do that for all three. There you go. And the last one, good. Okay, so you guys can see there, I'll move my guy out of the way. So you can see it's getting nice, starting to fry a little bit. So you want it to fry until it's golden brown. We're gonna have to flip it at one point. Just gonna let it sit there for a little bit. Generally, if you have enough oil in here, the rule of thumb is that if it floats, it's done. But we have a proportion difference here, so we're just gonna let it get a little bit nice and golden brown. Okay, now I'm gonna start to flip them here. And again, be careful. Remember, you are working with hot oil. That's why a taller pan is good. All right, so we flipped them, nice and golden brown. We'll wait for the bottom.
For the groupies, Prada when it's hotter. Fifth Ave shopper got my dress game proper, but skip that. I gotta keep it positive. Ain't nobody hotter, kid. You know why?
All right, so I'll just flip them a little bit. Make sure they're kind of golden brown on all sides. All right, so they look about done. We're gonna take them out again. Careful, you are dealing with hot oil. Grab these guys. Yes, nice and golden brown. Okay, we're gonna need these to cool off just a little bit so we can handle them. So, let's take a little break. Okay, they look good. So they've cooled off just a little bit. So in the meantime there, you can make your cinnamon sugar. So we're just using a paper bag, so, you know, discard purposes and everything. So just like we used to do with our cinnamon sugar, our toast in the morning, you're gonna combine some sugar and some cinnamon in a paper bag. We've already done that. And then, so since these are nice and cool, you're going to just very carefully plop them in. Move these out of the way. Here we go. Don't be scared if you make a little bit of mess here. So we're gonna just shake it a little bit. So, not like those other people, we're gonna shake and make it. Okay. We are making a mess, but it's okay. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, let's check them, see how coated they are. Ooh-wee, they look good. I'm gonna toss them a little bit more. Make a little bit more of a mess. Okay, so they look good. I don't know if y'all can see that there. Here we go. Now this doesn't look as pretty. Okay. And there we go. There's two. Here's our last one here. Don't be scared if they fall apart a little bit in your tossing process. It's okay, it's just more little niblets to eat. The really delicious part now is you're gonna top with a little bit of honey. So just a nice drizzle. You can get fancy if you want. Let's make little zigzags here. If you didn't think you were gonna make a mess before, now you know you will. All right, so everybody got some honey on there. Last little bit. And boom, there you have it. Chippewa fry bread. Absolutely great for a cold day like today. Want something nice and warm, it's gonna soothe your soul on the inside. And I'm Patty, this is Dish Hits. And please like, follow, share us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.